Hey, what's up, YouTube? Matt here. I am thrilled once again to showcase this milestone here on my channel. I woke up this morning to discover that I had amassed 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and that number's still growing. Very, very happy about that. It's great to see the channel starting to kick off. What's really cool, I've noticed lately, is that some of my earliest long-form videos have actually gotten some serious traction of late. And one of those videos in particular, actually the first long-form art video I posted, was a basic warm-up drawing technique video. And the intent behind it, the entire point of uploading that video, was to help people become familiar and acquainted and comfortable with the drawing tools, traditional drawing tools, on a sheet of paper, as simple as possible to begin. Nothing digital, nothing expensive, just very, very basic. And the feedback I'm getting from that is just remarkable. It's really awesome. It's really great to connect with people from all over the world who want to get into drawing, want to express their ideas, their imagination, and just didn't really know how to go about doing it. And that's kind of where I thought I'd start with my video content, with art. Very bare bones beginning, just trying to, again, create that comfortability with people, between the people who want to do it and the tools they're using. So that's awesome. And, you know, it's really motivating for me to want to create more content along that line. Maybe, you know, incrementally build up with the knowledge factor in each video, as I kind of started doing. But I found that people just weren't really interested in getting too complex too quickly. So I think I'm going to reel it back, and start breaking things down even simpler, like shorter videos, going harder core into certain ideas, probably organizing that in the various folders on my page. But yeah, just, you know, if you guys have any suggestions, of course, leave them in the comments. I'm absolutely open to developing video content around something you need, something you want to learn about. It's always a constant learning process. I'm always learning myself regarding art and anatomy and structure and perspective. There's always so much more to learn. And this channel, ultimately, it really is about just learning and expression and developing skill, because that is my overarching goal with art, skill development. All right, guys, I've kept you here long enough just chatting. I wanted to showcase some of my latest fully inked imagination sketches that you guys might take interest in seeing. So here is a character sketch, original sketch that I have fully inked out with fine liners and brush pens. You can see some of the detail there. Again, this is just completely my own work from my imagination onto the page. These are just ideas I have floating around, and relaying them onto this 9x12 Bristol sheet of paper with various fine liners and, again, the brush pens. It's great. It's fun. It's just awesome. And what's even better is when somebody takes interest enough to want to buy a piece, or a print. I've actually been selling original content in the last 2 years. So, I mean, that's the best thing an artist can hope for. Just really cool. Some of these originals I don't even want to get rid of, because I just think back to how much effort I put in. This is a really cool space scene I came up with. One of my favorites, definitely. You can see a lot of that detail. I used, actually, for these stars, if I can find it here, this white ink gel pen. There are better gel pens than this one, but this is the most popular you'll find in the store. It's the only one I could find at the time. But it's definitely serving its purpose to denote those stars on the black inked background. So just work like this. This is what I do for practice, because in between commission work, or, you know, I just pick up a sketch and just start inking it, because these ink pieces can take anywhere from like 10 to 20 hours. Here's another one that I had fun finishing off. The sketch was really rough, maybe 2 hours of sketch, and this final piece here was about 17 hours of inking. You can see some of the detail. Just packed it in with the 0.03 millimeter fine liners. And this is absolutely my favorite piece I've done so far. If you guys follow me on Twitter, one of my favorite artists of all time retweeted this piece. And I thought, what a really cool kind of, what could we say? Like the circle's complete. You know, I grew up reading his work, and to have him retweet a piece of my work like 15 years later after I started drawing, I thought that was just really badass. That was cool. That made my day. That really made my day. Maybe my week, if I'm being honest. Because, again, to have an artist you admire see your work and respect your skill and your talent, I mean, that's just, it's coming full circle, basically. Here's something else, a little more abstract. The inked version of this, the pencil sketch was, again, really rough. But just to give me an idea of how I wanted to go about finalizing it with the ink. You can see lots of detail here. I love filling a page with detail, but detail with a purpose. Like, everything makes sense. Now, the last piece I'm going to show you guys is one that I've been showing process work for in my short clips. And this is the final version, fully inked, completed. I'm not going back to it. It's done. But yet another explosive sci-fi off-world scene with all kinds of different elements here. You've got organic trees and valleys and hills, and then all these structures, as if this could exist somewhere in another galaxy or on another planet. You know, just like things like the Starfield, just add that extra punch to the depth of the scene. And again, if you guys are interested in creating original content like this, doing something like this, it's just the pencil, the pens, the paper, and my imagination. And I can show you guys how you can do that too, if you're interested. So stick around. Again, share your opinions, share your critiques, share your interest, whatever you have to say. I'd love to hear it. I've got some amazing followers, subscribers on my channel. People just, people are polite, people are interested, and it's a back and forth of feedback and knowledge sharing and really great stuff. Really great. I'm happy to be uploading content here on YouTube and sharing it with you guys because, like I said earlier, of late it seems to be really serving its purpose as I'd initially intended it to. So here's to the next 5,000 subscribers. I think I'll make another video at 5,000 before we get into the quintuple digits at 10,000. That'll be the next massive milestone. But for now, I'm going to keep focused, keep making the best content I can for you guys, because, you know, you guys are taking the time to watch these videos, and obviously it means a lot. But, you know, it's all about connecting, sharing knowledge, connecting, and skill development at the end of the day. All right, guys, you have a great one. Thank you again for liking, subscribing, commenting. If you choose to, if you don't, completely cool. That's fine. I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.